Taurus, Everlong Mystic here. Today we are going to get you an irritation reading. We are going to see, I'm just going to take a look at something that is a minor irritation. Then we are going to kind of just see if it's something that's going to fester or if it's, don't worry about it or get some advice. And we're going to use the Royal Mischief. Alright, for Taurus. Minor irritation for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, so we have oodles of doodles, and I am taking this as boredom. What are you bored with? It is like an Ace of Swords, which would be like maybe wishing for a new idea or something. Or, let's see. Oh, cool. Taurus, you have the Rare Specimens card. It's like the Five of Cups, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of telling me that there's something about you that you're not recognizing. It's like if you realize the rare specimen of yourself, you wouldn't be doodling so much. Because this rare specimen is fascinating. It is not boring. And meanies and bikinis. You got the meanies in bikinis here, Taurus. And to me, this is like a side irritation. It's really just you. It's just like you seeing people and how they react and how they behave, and it's like stuff that you don't really take part in, but you know it's there, So as of right now, it looks like your irritation is more just kind of like a casual knowing. It's not a huge deal, but we're gonna get a little more detail for you. Okay, so Taurus, what is all of this about? What is all of this about for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Okay, for Taurus. Okay, so there we have the Hanged Man, and he does have a pocket watch hanging from one of his feet, from his free foot. So there is some kind of time component here. And I want to say that, gosh, I feel like he's waiting, and whatever is being waited for, maybe that's why there's this oodles of doodles, this boredom, because you're tired of waiting. It's taking a long time, but whatever it is that you're waiting for, I feel is going to be the difference between night and day. It's like shedding some major light, because you see how it's kind of at the top of the card, it's kind of dark, like nighttime. And at the bottom, it's like all this light is coming. And normally it's just the light at the foot, in the Hangman card. but there's still like this fog. So you're waiting on something, and you're waiting for the fog to clear so you can see the difference between night and day. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles and we have Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords I'm feeling as self-inflicted. It's like putting yourself in a box. And it's because it's right underneath this meanies and bikinis. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like you've gone so far segregating yourself from like outside stuff that doesn't resonate with you, that you might be missing out on something. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say like you need to expose yourself to things you don't like, but there's something, I don't know, it's like there's something out here for you that you just may not be seeing because you've got yourself in a tight little box here. I feel like, gosh, and I feel like some of these swords are imaginary. It's like this is how you imagine yourself if you let yourself out of the box and exposed to the meanies and bikinis. Like this is what they're gonna do to you. But do we know that? Do we know that for sure though, Taurus? I don't know. But whatever it is, there's some kind of maintenance going on here. There's like a rebuilding of something. I mean, look at this huge wrench. Look at the huge wrench on the Page of Pentacles. It's like a rebuilding. Rebuilding, restructuring, something of, I don't know, how you see, he's holding this pentacle. It's like how you see the 3D world, the outside world. So the Hangman, like a lot of times with the Hangman, he's there on purpose. So you could be just a few steps ahead of me here, Taurus, and you could be putting yourself in this box on purpose for the experience of it, so that you can restructure how you view meanies and bikinis. That's interesting. But all the while, you're still not recognizing the rare specimen of you. You're still not recognizing the rare specimen of you. It's like, I don't know, it's like two different messages squished into one. Alright, so is there anything else Taurus needs to know about their minor irritation? I can see an irritation with the process. Whatever process you're going through right now, Taurus, there is some kind of slight irritation with it. But like, I am not seeing anything like festery or, oh my gosh, you better fix this before you explode, you know, that kind of thing. It's kind of like just par for the course, you know? And even this Ten of Swords isn't like it's not a huge deal. It's just something, you know? Alright, what else does Taurus need to know? Got quite a bit. So we have seclusion, Four of Swords. Yeah, that's just confirming this whole Ten of Swords situation over here. It's on purpose. That it's just reinforcing how I feel like this is on purpose. Could very well be to learn something about what you perceive as mean or irritating in the outside world. And I love this. Oh, it has an elephant. So we have Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, and this is the card of accomplishment. And I feel like this is like your eye on the prize. This is your eye on the prize. It's like this is representing, you know, like the obstacle that you are trying to overcome. You're putting yourself in this hangman. You're putting yourself in this box, imagining what it would be like to have these meanies and bikinis. It's almost like you're trying to experience like a worst case scenario so that you can like reassemble something in the practical world. And you have every intention of accomplishing this task. Every intention. Oh, sweet. Okay, Taurus, we have romance. We have Two of Cups, and it literally says romance on the card. I feel like this is like a secret wish of yours. This is something that is separate from all. It's like it's separate from all of this, except it could be connected to this rare specimen. It's almost like deep down inside, you are open to romance, but you're looking. It's like you're holding out for a rare specimen like you. And then we have Three of Pentacles here, and this is teamwork, but it's weird because in most of these cards it's just one person. Like the Oodles of Doodles, it's just you. Hangman is just you. This Page of Pentacles is just you. In the box, just you. One person. And then here we have multiple people. The only other cards that have multiple people are the romance and the meanies and bikinis. And I highly doubt that this Three of Pentacles has anything to do with the meanies and bikinis. Yeah, there's three meanies, but there's only two people on this card. So, I don't know, it's like going over your history. Because she's writing runes here. This person is writing runes, and this person, you know, is doing like the hieroglyphs. But it's all symbols. It's like, I don't know, it's like kind of like taking a metaphorical look at your life to date. And not in a toxic nostalgia kind of way, but more like a learning experience. We've got this Oodles of Doodles. Maybe you've been doing it a long time. Maybe it's been a long time coming. Oh wow, okay, so we have Ace of Swords and Six of Wands here. And they actually kind of complement each other because the keywords on these cards are doom and glory. And this doom is like, it's kind of like this self-imposed doom of like you putting yourself in a Ten of Swords to like gather information, because you've got, you know, it's Ace of Swords, it's Sword of Truth. It's like you need to extract some kind of knowledge from the dark, from the shadow, so that you can accomplish your task here. That's interesting. And then glory, Six of Wands. I'm going to read the little excerpt in the glory card from the booklet. All right, Taurus, Six of Wands. All right, the solar hero rides triumphant with a wand of power as resurrection follows sacrifice. Oh, and that's the hangman. That's a sacrifice. Oh. As resurrection follows sacrifice, the Six's triumph follows the Five's impotence. Mounting a horse often signified godlike status in ancient iconography. Like the sun, the hero rose again. His card means a period of victory, fame, adulation, possibly a perilously short season in the sun. Wow. And it talks about that rise, the rise of victory. That's like this accomplishment that you've got your eye on. But look, his head here is in the sun. His head is in the sun, and that's like one of the main messages from this hangman card is like the difference between night and day. It's like you're putting your head in the sun. That is so freaking cool, Taurus. All right, Taurus, this was your minor irritation reading. I hope it helped you in some way, and I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Taurus.